Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, we're already on the field and working early morning here. So I essentially had a look at harvesting seasons or planting seasons and all that stuff, and realized last night that we're literally at the end of the wheat planting season. So I figured I'll jump into the tractor early this morning and get this field done, and we'll get it at least planted. So we can, you know, we're moving forward. I was kind of playing between doing the big field or that one, but then I realized I want to combine these three anyway, and because this is kind of a rushed job, at least this kind of gets it done, two birds with one stone. So it is the best option, I think, for now. It's not the biggest, but I don't think we need that much straw. And we won't need much wheat either, unless we get chickens, you know, which is another option. Like, since we have the wheat anyway, we'll have a look at whether it's worth selling it or, you know, just getting some chickens and feeding them with that, I guess. But for now, our main priority is getting straw so that we can, once we get the cows, we can actually feed them properly and, you know, get total mixed ration and all that stuff going. So yeah, we're going to knock this one out and get it planted, all that stuff. I have to go buy some actual wheat seed. So yeah, I've done the border. As you can see, I've just finished doing the border. I don't have the drone on me right now. So I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing here and kind of take you guys along for the ride. You know, why not? And have a little bit of a discussion with my plan. Obviously, the stone picking stuff, there won't be time to do that on this field today before we plant. We might lose a little bit of yield on that, but it's not the end of the world. We're not too worried about the wheat yield. The straw will still be the same pretty much regardless of the wheat yield. So that doesn't really affect us too much. I would like to get the stones picked, so next time when next planting season, we'll have a little bit more time, a little bit more planning and stuff to do, so we can then, you know, pick the stones up and, you know, maybe, I mean, one thing we could do to pick the stones up is use a bucket on our front loader, but that is not ideal. You tend to take some of the soil off as well, so don't really want to be doing that. We want to use an actual stone picker. It's the best option. Sorry, I'm still coughing. It just doesn't go. This thing just doesn't want to go away. But it's alright. I feel fine. I feel okay. I'm just a little bit husky. You guys probably are used to that by now, because I've been sounding like that for the last couple of weeks. So you probably, once my voice goes back to normal, you guys will probably be like, who the hell is this guy? Anyway, so this field over here, the piece in front of us, we'll probably turn that into some form of field, most likely a grass field. So I think my current plan is to make those two grass, use one for hay, one for silage, and then one for grass. So the first season might be a little bit of a weird one, because we might not actually have the ratios correct. We might have to spend some money to maybe buy either grass or silage or whatever we're short of. But after the first season, we'll have a good idea of how much of whatever we need, and then, you know, we might change oh, I missed the spot. We might change there's a lot of stones on here, the fields for whatever they planted. So that'll be better than... Sorry, I just coughed again. Yeah, cool. Got that bit. There's a lot of stone in here, so it's obviously wheat-wise, it's going to affect the yield quite a lot. That part actually is worse than the rest of this. Maybe it's because that part's been cultivated twice now and not stone-picked, so there's obviously old stones on there as well. And this is the problem with constantly cultivating. You're just constantly bringing up stones and stuff, so it is not ideal, but it needs to be done. Eventually we'll do an actual plow get it a little bit deeper, then do a stone pick, and then the soil quality will be a little bit better at that point after the plow. There was just a little piece there that I wanted to get. So yeah, but all this is a long process. It'll take a good probably year or two to get everything sorted the way we want it, and working the way we want it, and working the most efficiently. The most efficient? Yeah, the most efficient. So just bear with me. If you have any advice or any ideas, anything I might be missing, then please feel free to tell me. Especially when it comes to the arable stuff and the animals, really. Apart from chickens, I'm not, and the sheep we've had for maybe a month. The old place never actually had animals, so the cow thing is quite new to me, but I'm very excited. I think it's going to be so much fun working with cows and milk, and you know, I think apart from the money making perspective, it is an interesting farming method, or farming, I don't know, you know what I mean, because there's so many things to consider, so many things to think of. You've got to have wheat or straw, you've got to have grass, different kinds of grass, you know, you've got water, milk prices. There's so much to think about, which I'm quite excited about. I'm enjoying just setting it up. And I mean, we've been going for a couple of weeks now and we're not even close. We don't even have cows yet. So yeah, it is a process. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get this done. Just need to stop talking for a little bit. So I'm going to get this field knocked out, get the sower out, and that will probably be time-lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye.
All right, all the cultivating done for now. We're gonna go have a look. So I gave a call to Chad and told him we need a planter, because the weeder we've got can only plant grass, soybeans, and something else. I can't remember what it is. So we need something that can actually plant more. So there is the old one we looked at was sold, but they have a actual normal model still in stock. So the cheaper one, so the show model we wanted to buy a couple of weeks back, has been sold. So unfortunately we'll have to pay full price for this one, but it's from what I understand, it's a pretty well priced seeder. So I'm not sure what the price is. He said it's under 20,000, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna come around, have a look at it. It's pretty much the same model. Might be some slight differences, but it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, here it is. Right, I mean, this is a brand new thing, so we can look at it all we want. We do need this, and we do have the money to obviously buy it. It's not ideal buying brand new stuff, but it needs to be done, right? So I'm gonna go have a chat to Chad. Sounds funny. And get this purchased, and then head over to the farm and start planting the wheat that we need planted. So I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. All right, that was a lot of money, $16,000. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, we can't afford it and we do need it. So yeah, I mean, I would have liked more time to maybe buy a different kind one, or a bigger one, maybe one that fits us better. But to be honest, we don't need big equipment right now. We don't have massive fields. One day, I'm sure we will. But for now, we don't. You know, we've got a small field that we need to do right now. And then the grass can be done with the weeder, which will obviously take a lot faster, because that's working with width is a lot more than this. So this is literally just for the wheat. We're only going to use it for the wheat. So it's going to be one small field every year, essentially. So it's not the end of the world. Geez, that guy's taking his time. But yeah, I'm going to jump into, well, I'm going to get there, grab the drone. Again, actually, it's in the tractor with me. Get the drone set up and then start planting. You know, obviously I need to fill the seeds and all that stuff, but I'll do that. That should be pretty quick and easy. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm there. Cool.
When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the flowing dress in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me.
All right, that's all done. That's very good. I'm happy with that. At least now the seed's in, it's been planted, and you know, we're not missing out on this year's wheat. Obviously, we won't be able to harvest it for at least another 9 months, I think it is. Oh, actually just realized I need to put this somewhere. Storage is definitely becoming a problem. I think we might keep the tractor outside and these implements and stuff, you know, because they're a little bit easier. Wear and tear a little bit easier. So, a little bit bump there, but that's okay. The tractor can stay outside for quite a while. Actually, yeah, that's all right. I'll do that for now. So, maybe we can... Like, there's so much space here. What we could maybe do is reverse the baler in here. Put the baler here. And then maybe the tractor in there. Might try that quickly. Obviously, we need to remove the other stuff. Well, the front loader. Ooh, I might have to move that with the hand quickly. Right, I literally just pushed it with all my might to the side, so that worked at least. It's not that heavy. Like, it's heavy. Like, I can't pick this up, but it's not that heavy to move, to push, you know? Right, so let's grab the baler. I feel like we should be able to maneuver in there. It might be a little bit of a mission and a little bit difficult, but at least I feel like we should be able to do that. And then we can put some of the other stuff maybe in here, and then the tractor where the baler currently is. That should work. I feel like that should work. Right, let's give this a go. I'm not going to talk too much, just because I want to try and save my voice a little bit. And also, I would be concentrating quite a lot. Right, that kind of works. I think we might have just scraped the wall with the tires, but that's not the end of the world. And then obviously the tractor can fit in here. And we'll put the front loader... Actually, what we might be able to do here is move in like this. Put the front loader down in this corner. And still have enough space for the tractor. Right, let's do this. That goes off there. Nearly. Yeah, and the tractor can fit in here. I think that should do. Yeah, that'll close. Obviously, the tractor could also fit in that side one, but I think we're going to put the... And obviously we've got that one open as well, so that's right. We've got enough space now for quite a lot of stuff, actually. That works a little bit better. Obviously the baler is not ideal. This is just for the time being. We will be getting a better shed in here. We definitely have to. This is not going to work for me forever, so we will need to think about another plan. Right, this should be enough space to be able to close that. Yes, and then fit the tractor in there as well. And also, once the silo is in, I'm not too worried about the trailer being in here. But if we can store everything under a roof, that'll be ideal. Right, so... yeah, maybe... yeah, scrape the wall a little bit with the tire there. That's okay. We've got this one is still open. Yep, fully empty. We've got the tractor in here. And then the fertilizer in here. We will be fertilizing the wheat field. Probably not today. I've got a little bit of admin to sort out, some bills to pay and all that stuff. So, yeah. That is, however, going to be the end of this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya.